you are quick to arrive. Be careful that you don't arrive too quickly. It is dangerous to arrive too quickly in ministry. It is not a 100-meter run. It's not a marathon. It is a relay race. Ministry is not a marathon. You don't expect to start running today and arrive tomorrow. No, sir. It is a relay. So there is a baton you are holding, you must hand over to somebody. And the people that are coming, instead of them to see gifting in them and raise men, you are busy raising money. There is a day coming that the amount you are holding now, 10 years from now, it will not have value. But the men you raised will be your value 10 years from now. Instead of raising money, raise men. For now, you may look like you are succeeding, but I've given you 5 years. People know when it is staged and they know when it is a scam. They will be there for a while, but when they discover that this is not working, they will walk away. So you should better strive in raising men than trying to raise money. As for raising money, it's easy to raise, especially if you are charismatic, you are also a prophet, and you can give 1 or 2 deep prophetic words. You don't need to be honest in raising money. When you are honest, nobody will give you. If I called you now and told you your bank account number and your ATM number and the PIN and everything, and told you last night who you were, and I can place a demand and the Lord will give it to me. There's nothing hidden under the sun. Not under the eyes of a prophet, especially a man that operates from the office, not a gift or a spirit. And after I'm done, the addition now come from me, and I said, the Lord said you have this amount in your bank account. Out of that amount, you must give me half of it. Assuming you are having a $50,000, and I say you must give me $25,000. If not, this will happen in the next 3 hours. And in 3 hours, you see it happen. Prophecy can be categorized into 3 different dimensions. We have the creative prophecy, the confirmative prophecy, and the corrective prophecy. Prophets who understand prophecy to understand can create even in the absence of God. Elijah said, if I be a man of God, let there be fire, and fire appeared. Where did the fire came from? God do not endorse it, because Jesus made us to understand that you do not have the spirit of Elijah, but you have the spirit of what? The Father. And the spirit of the Father do not command fire, but it actually shows love in the midst of tribulation, rejection, and all that. You will raise the money. You will buy the houses. You will buy cars. You will build houses. You will buy lands. You will be rich. But after you die, nobody will be remembered for you. Look at Archbishop Idahusa in Africa. 70% of men who are spearheading revival in Africa came from the man. He wasn't the richest man of God in his generation. There were others richer than him. But you know, he knows how to raise men. So this message goes to everybody who is here. Raise men. If there is a better investment you can ever do on earth, it should be investment on men. Invest in men. You will not regret it. You're a pastor here, invest in the men around you in your church. If not, the church have no future. If you're a celebrity, you are the only prophet in the church, there's no future for the church. It's just a matter of time. It can be 20 years. Posterity will catch up on you. It can be 30, it can be 40. It will catch up on you. When you are raising men, there are people who are ungrateful. It's part of life. And I want to encourage every pastor here. If you are raising 10, one probably may come back. Jesus healed 10, one came back. So if you are raising 10, one may stay, the 9 may scatter. That should not discourage you. That is why you must keep raising more, because there is a ratio. It's just like evangelism. If you want 1,000 people in your church, make sure you win 3,000 or 4,000. You should make sure you win 4,000 to 5,000. 1,000 will stay, because according to the ratio, 25% of people stay in church after every harvest. So if you want 1,000 members, win 5,000. You can't win 1,000 and want all of them to stay. It is not possible. You have to increase it to be able to get a greater number of people staying. It is part of life. So when you are raising people, there are some that will show gratitude, some will not show gratitude. There are others who will build the foundation with you and finish the structure with another person. It does not matter. I like what Paul said. Paul planted, Apollo waters, God gave the increase. Especially if it is a ministry, you should not be angry that people did not remember you. You are not doing it for men to remember you. You are doing it for the kingdom to increase in size and for prophets to spread around the country and then the nations of the world. And I personally, the Lord has given me a prophetic mandate. And this I'm not doing it for man, I'm doing it for God. It is a mandate that has been given to me. That is why when I'm in the midst of prophets, I don't enjoy prophesying. I enjoy teaching. When you are with a man of God, don't demand for a prophetic word. Ask for something better. If you meet Bill Gates and you're a businessman and you are looking for money, you don't know the right thing to look for. You should ask for something that makes Bill Gates Bill Gates. That is how we do it. What makes Bill Gates Bill Gates? That's what you should be asking for. And that should be your interest at the end of the day.